Howdy, folks. I want to throw an idea past you. Well, I want to throw a scenario past you, and I want to get your input on, what would you do? What would you do to help the client? But then also, how would you respond to the whole situation? So I was brought into a case a couple weeks ago by an advisor that works with us, and he said, I'm working with a client who was really unhappy with her old advisor. She wants income, or she doesn't want income. She just wants growth. And what's the best thing we've got for growth? Okay, simple enough. There's three criteria I look at when I'm looking for an accumulation product. I'm not a big fan of most indexed annuities for accumulation, but if I am going to recommend one, there's three things I look at, and we can look at those later. But so we made a recommendation. Simple enough. Get back, a week later, find out that apps had been submitted, and I get a phone call. Hey, these things have a surrender charge. Oh, well, what's the surrender charge? Is it 3% or less? Because a lot of carriers won't take more than that. Come to find out, it's almost 10%. It's like 9.8. And I'm like, holy crap. Why on earth are you moving funds that have a 9.8% surrender charge? And they said, well, her old financial advisor had recommended that she surrender her annuities and put it into something else. And she's already got the money. And then we found out after she had the money, and we're trying to make lemonade with lemons. And he had recommended that he put her into this income product, apparently knowing that she never needed income. And now she's complaining. So he had her surrender it and was moving it into a non-income product. So, the client had like a $30,000 surrender charge, and we're just trying to, she's already got the funds. We can't, what do we do? Right. We're just trying to do the best thing we can now. I'm like, oh crap. So then we start talking to the carriers. She took this $400,000 annuity. She wanted to break it into a couple because of, state guarantee that she was aware of, $250,000 per carrier. So, we break it into, it's like, okay, that still made sense to break it up, but I wasn't aware of the surrender. So we start talking to the carriers and trying to figure out, is there a way that they can accept it? And so we're moving on that. And here's where the plot twist comes. So I'm talking to him day before yesterday, and I find out that the advisor didn't have her surrender one annuity. He had her surrender 3 IRAs. Now, if you're not aware of this, you can only have, and he had her take a check. So she's got a 60-day rollover deal, but you can only do one of those every 12 months. He had her do 3 of them. So in addition to, and I didn't know about the all 3. I just thought there was one that had a $30,000 surrender charge, that now is being split into 2 annuities. Turned to find out there's 3 annuities. So not only does she have major surrender charges, but she's about to have a taxable event because she surrendered 3 IRAs for a 60-day rollover rather than 1. So my question for you is, A, what would you recommend to help the client? And then B, what would you do anything regarding the advisor who had told her to surrender with a $30,000 penalty, told her to surrender 3 annuities, causing a taxable event, and oh, by the way, applied at another carrier and never disclosed that there was replacement at all, said there was no replacement involved of an annuity or life insurance, which apparently is why he had her get the check. So, A, what would you recommend for the client? B, would you say anything, or would you report the agent? So would love to have your input. I'll come back probably tomorrow and let you know what I recommended, but I would love to know what you recommend. So look forward to hearing from you. Thanks.